Hey guys, Josh here and welcome back to Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town, and today is a very big day. It is the day that we are finally repairing the hydroculture plant. So this is something I've been very looking forward to since the very first day I saw this building. I was really curious to see how it was gonna work and everything, and of course I really want to move it. I want to place it near my house. So in this video I'm gonna show you how to repair it, some tips on how to find the resources that you need, and as well as how this building works in general. So let's just jump right into it. So you're gonna need 4 different resources for this building. So you're gonna need 50 mirage lumber, 50 auricalcum ingot, 20 suction pumps, and 10 olive crystals. So let's start with the easier one, which is the olive crystal. So once you unlock this third area, you should be able to get olive crystals from these small puddles. There's a slight chance of getting a little olive crystal in addition to the clay. And these only appear in the third area, so don't try to clear the puddles on the second area. You're gonna get other things. So hopefully I can get at least one for the purpose of this video. And if you see like bigger ponds, don't bother with them. It's really just in these small puddles. So hopefully I can find at least one. Usually they're not too hard to find. All right, maybe this one right here. I'm feeling lucky with this one, and nope. Of course, the day that I'm trying to make a video on this, I can't find any puddle with olive crystals. All right, I think this is the last one, and nope. Oh, there's one more here. Nope. Oh, there's a few more right here. And oh, yeah, I got one right here, and maybe I'm gonna be lucky. Okay, all right, so I've got one olive crystal right here. So as you can see, there's a small chance of getting them. So in prevision of fixing this building, I would recommend as soon as you see some puddles in your third area, just try to clear them once in a while so you can accumulate some olive crystals and you don't have to wait for them when you want to repair the building, because the last thing you want to do is to have all the resources and you're just missing some crystals. Also, if you're not very lucky with the puddles, you can come in the Sprite Village. And right here, you should sometimes be able to buy some olive crystals. So let's see if there's some today. So as you can see right here, so it's 100 each, so it's not too bad. The second thing you're gonna need is 20 suction pumps. So you'll unlock these pumps when you reach level 5 of draining. If I can find them right here. So you need 5 silver ingots, so you're gonna get silver ore in the second mine, and you need 10 bricks. So it's fairly easy, but just keep in mind that 10 bricks times 20, that's 200 bricks. So that's why I would recommend, and I said this in other videos as well, but make sure you always have at least 1 or 2 brick makers working constantly. So even if you're making like 2 or 3 bricks a day, and eventually you're gonna get your 200 bricks and you're gonna be able to build your pumps. The next one is the mirage lumber. So the mirage tree only appears in this small area, and of course there's a big building in the middle, so they don't have that much space to spawn. So please keep an eye on this area and try to cut the wood as soon as you see that it appears. And you'll see that it is quite hard to cut even with the golden axe. It takes some time, but don't be lazy. Make sure you come here as soon as you see that it's fully grown and just cut it so there's more room for it to grow all over again. And also another way to get the mirage wood is after you've reached level 9 in logging. Look at this beautiful view. This is one of my favorite spots in the game. This is just so beautiful. Look at this beautiful moon. But anyway, when you reach level 9 of logging, you will unlock this area. And you can see the mirage wood right here. You can see it's kind of a bluish tone, so you can differentiate, and the trunk is a little bit bigger than the other trees. So you can come over here and get some mirage wood as well. So make sure if you've unlocked this area to come once in a while to get the mirage wood. All right, so now we've got the olive crystals, we've got the pumps, we've got the mirage wood. And last but not least, the most difficult resource to get for this, that's the auricalcum ingots. So you need 50 of them. To find auricalcum, you'll have to either come in the third mine, which is this one right here. So you'll have access after repairing this bridge. And usually after level 40, you can see some auricalcum. And on floor 50, which is the last one, you are guaranteed to see some. However, it's still very hard to find. However, there is another better way to find Auricalcan, and it is after you reach level 9 in mining. So once you reach level 9 in mining, you will unlock this area, and if you're lucky, which I don't think I am today, but you sometimes will be able to see Auricalcan. And of course there's nothing today, so I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Alright, so this is the next day, and as you can see, you're not gonna get Auricalcan every day. But yeah, today I got lucky. Actually, I've got 3 here, so I'm gonna be able to get some Auricalcan. So yeah, after you've unlocked this area, make sure you come once in a while to check if there's any new Auricalcan. So you need 50 Auricalcan ingots, right? So usually with the small ingot maker, you're gonna put 5 ores in there, and it's gonna give you 1 ingot. So you would think that you need 250 Auricalcan ores in order to be able to complete that building, right? Well, that's not actually correct. There's a way to make it faster, and it is, well, I don't have enough now, but it is to wait until you reach level 10 in mining, and then you will unlock the recipe for this big ingot maker, and you'll also get one for free from the city hall in the rewards box. So you're gonna put 10 and get 3 instead of putting 5 and getting 1. So it's 1.5 times more efficient, which means that instead of having to get 250 Auricalcan ores, you'll only need to get 170, which is still a lot. I have to say, it's really the reason why it took me so long to be able to repair this building. But yeah, now that you know how to gather all of the materials, let's just go ahead and repair it like this, and let's see how that goes. And ta-da! So here's our new building. So let's see what the inside looks like. And here it is, guys. So that's what the hydroculture plant looks like. So basically, if you've played any other similar games like this, this works pretty much like a greenhouse, so you can plant seeds from any season. And this one is always watered, so you don't need any sprinklers, you don't need to do any work, you just plant your seeds and the building will do the rest. So I've brought 1 seed with me right here. So as you can see, you can just plant them like you would plant your seeds normally, but they're already watered. And also, you're probably curious to see if you're able to plant trees, but you're not able to plant trees because the soil is always tilled and there is no way to untill it. However, if you're really looking for a spot to place some trees, I would recommend waiting for the seasonal gardens that you will probably unlock way before this building. They will be available at the shrine for 100 points after you've gathered a total of 150 follower sprites. And this building can also be moved, so let's take it and see what happens. So when you take your building, you're gonna get your seeds back. So let's take back our seeds. Also, let's see if you grow your seeds for a few days and then you come, are you gonna get your seeds back? Let's take a look at that. So I just planted my seeds again, so let's come back here tomorrow. All right, so this is our turnips the second day, and now let's try to move the building and see what happens. And yeah, so if you've started growing your seeds, so yeah, in that case, you just lose your seeds. So make sure there's nothing growing before you move that building. And now let's move it somewhere else. All right, so I would like to have it in this area right here. So I'm gonna clear everything up and I'll see you in a second. All right, so I actually started decorating this on the stream. So I placed the building here, making this little path, and here I'm gonna plant fruit trees. Also placing a few chests here on the side. So I'm gonna make this area look cute. Maybe we can decorate it a little bit later. But I want to show you a few things inside. So I think eventually I'm gonna plant watermelons or broccoli or leeks or one of these other very valuable crops. But for now, what I decided to do is to just plant all of the leftovers I had from previous seasons, from previous crops. And I also just learned something very recently. So you may already know that if your fieldwork skill level is over 8 and you've upgraded your soil at the shrine 3 times, you just need 5-star seeds to get 10-star crops, right? So I've always been wondering, what's the point of 10-star seeds if 5-star seeds is all you need to get 10-star crops? Well, it turns out that for the crops that have a probability of getting like a bigger version or like a special version, such as the turnips, when you use 10-star seeds, the chance of getting this bigger special version is so much higher. So as you can see, I have such a small field of turnip, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big turnips, and they're just so much more valuable. And also the big versions of these vegetables will make you so much more seeds. So after that, I can just put these in the big seed maker, and for each 2 big turnips, I'm gonna get 18 seeds. So I'm gonna get 18 10-star seeds, which in turn are gonna make me even more big turnips, and then more and more and more. So yeah, definitely there's a big advantage to getting 10-star seeds. But anyway, yeah, so I decided to plant all of my leftovers, but eventually I'm gonna put more productive things in here. But you're probably wondering right now, so is it really worth it to spend 50 orichalcon ingots and all of this wood and pump and crystals on this building, especially when at this point in the game you've probably already unlocked a few seasonal gardens that you can grow the crops of any season, and you just have to put a few sprinklers and you're not gonna have to water them as well. So I feel like this is really just an extra layer of luxury. If you have the seasonal gardens, there's not that much point, that much value in that building, to be honest, especially for the price that it costs. For me, what I really like about this is that I really wanted to have it near my house. I wanted to have this beautiful building, so I'm gonna be able to start decorating here and make something that looks pretty. And also in the area where this is, I was able to place my little mushroom farm that I'm gonna show you. So as you can see right here, this is the perfect spots. It fits 20 mushroom logs perfectly, and I was also able to cram a few coffee trees. So yeah, this is really allowing me to make the farm layout that I've been wanting to do for a little while. But in terms of like performance or productivity for the price, I feel like you could just go for the seasonal gardens and you're better off that way. So if you're hesitating, maybe you're not sure if you should get the last house expansion, which will add another room on the side, which has more customizable space. It will allow you to get a 4th pet and a 4th page of storage for your fridge. So yeah, if you're not sure between the last house expansion or the hydroculture plant, I would say maybe go for the house or maybe go for the hydroculture tools. But if you're like me and you really want to make a pretty farm and you want to have this building somewhere that looks good, well, feel free to do that as well. And yeah, but at least now you know what you're getting into, you know what this building is going to provide you with, and you know how it works and all of that. Also, I know that a lot of people have been requesting a farm tour, and this is something I'm really interested in doing in the future. As you can see, there's still a lot of work to do, so I want to work on this area. I'm probably going to do this either in a video or in a live stream. And also the rest of my farm, there's just so much more to do. But I feel like now that my buildings are moved everywhere I want them to be, I'm gonna be able to really start working on the layout and just decorating my farm, making it look good. So hopefully in the spring of the 3rd year, or maybe in summer, I'm gonna be able to show you a full farm tour. So I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope you were able to learn a thing or two about this building. If you have any questions, if there's something I forgot to mention, please let me know in the comments. And feel free to click like and subscribe if you'd like to see more Story of Seasons content like this. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.